Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? And I didn't watch it, but yesterday they had the GOP primary. I wasn't really interested, but it's on the news, so you can't help to be just a little curious. But at the same time, it's pretty much, sadly, what I expected, and that there was some bickering. I think the most animated person from what I saw, again, I just saw snippets of it. I didn't see it, from start to finish, was Vivek. He was the most animated one and everything. But, as I talked about in the previous video, the guy's smart and he seems like his head's in the right place, but in reality, he's just another Trump bootlicker. He doesn't really care. The only one that showed somebody to stand up to Trump was Chris Christie, and I give him credit for that, but at the same time, in the past, he's supported Trump, and only now he's seen the light. So, even though I don't think he's going to win, even if he does, I don't think he's going to be president. I don't think he's going to do the right thing by the American people, and that's the point. The one that stood out for me the most, again, no big surprise, Ron DeSantis, who is attacking Joe Biden about Biden economics, claiming what a disgrace it is, which is not the truth. It just shows that Ron is continuously lying. And what do you suppose, Ron? You're a Florida blueprint? We already know what that's like. You're a fascist blueprint where you want to ban books, segregate schools, and do whatever you can to set up more unfair laws designed to only target LGBTQs, trans, and migrants, and do away with immigration altogether, because you just want your white fascist Florida state to be all of America. Give us a break, okay? I already told you before, you're not going to be president. Why you keep trying is beyond me, because you just continuously embarrass yourself. The big takeaway was at the end, and I forget the name of the one candidate that didn't raise his hand. Besides Chris Christie, he kind of gave like a minor wave or something. I'm not sure, but when they all asked, would they still support Donald Trump, even if he's convicted, even if he's a convicted felon? Vivek, the most animated one, saying, "Oh no, I'm different. He cares," was the first one to hold his hand up. That proves my point, and everyone else does. From Nikki Haley to DeSantis, even Mike Pence, who's just a total degenerate, a homophobe, a liar, a racist, and a moral coward who just uses religion as a way to justify his bigotry when, in all actuality, he is absolutely faithless. In conclusion, the GOP has, just like I said, continued to fall from grace and just go from the party to Lincoln to this, immoral fascist party of one, where they're only beholden to one person. They're only going to serve one person if they were smart. I mentioned this before. Back on January 6th, shortly after that, if they were all smart, they would have all banded together and just outright denounced him. And let him go on his rant, this and that, take the chances with the MAGA base. Yeah, they're going to hate them and speak against him, but eventually, they would turn around and say, okay, we're still going to vote Republican. We're not going to vote for Biden or a Democrat, of course, but no. They are just moral cowards. They are afraid of this guy, and just in the end, even if it's not fear, even if it's just some gleeful blind devotion, they're all just going to not do anything for the American people. The ones that lose the primary, they're going to roll over and suck up to Trump some more, continue licking his boots, and just speak out against Biden, because they're just afraid of that MAGA base that they don't want to lose. They don't want to compromise their political party, so they're willing to throw their morality out the window, all to serve one person, and that person is not you. I think eventually the GOP will get over all this, but it's going to take quite some time and be quite a number of years, so we'll just wait and see. I have no idea who's going to win it. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. It should be Donald Trump, who conveniently decided to be a coward and not go there. I think it's more for the fact that he's got so many legal woes that his lawyer's afraid that he's going to go out there and say something else that'll further incriminate him. But we'll wait and see how that goes with the indictments and just how it goes with the primaries. But again, when I saw how it all turned out in the end, I was just like, no big surprise. The GOP has lost its nerve, and like I said, in the end, support them all you want. I mean, if you're a Republican voter, you're going to vote for one of them or vote for Trump, fine. But in the end, they just prove time and time again, they are not there to serve the American people. They're only there to serve themselves. Or, as I said, one person. And again, that person is not you. Hey, what can I say? I'm a woke libtard, so. Now this is where some of you MAGA heads try and make excuses for him, or just turn around and say, oh, you're ignorant, you don't know what you're talking about. Really? Think again. But anyhow, that's your choice. So either way, I really hope you understand. Thank you for watching.